truth!
Hey everybody, you're watching the Thursday episode of CCS. My name's Cody, and you're watching that Christian news show thing that I do. Haha! And for our first story, Ford recalled 450,000 vehicles from the early 2000s. And the reason, of course, that they're doing this is because they can't make cars. I'm paraphrasing a little bit. But 250,000 some minivans and 250,000 some SUVs had problems such as having the power go out or starting fires. And if it was just me, I would say recall all Fords ever made. And I'm sure not everyone feels that way, but I do love to start my show angering at least a few fans. And next, Hollywood's talking about making a Bruce Almighty sequel. This will be the third movie in the Almighty franchise. It will be a direct sequel to the Bruce Almighty and not the Evan Almighty, making it more about Bruce again, having Jim Carrey back in and doing just an awesome movie like it was last time. And I know they're not Christian movies, they are strictly for humor. There's not really much Christian relevance, even though they have a lot of quotes about God and stuff like that. So, you know, I did question myself, it's not really Christian news. Does it belong on CCS? And my conclusion was that it's not your choice. I get to decide. So it's news because I said so. You know you wanted that news to be on here. And you're gonna go watch it as soon as it comes out because you know it's gonna be an awesome movie. Also, this last week, Vegas had CES, that technology convention thing that everybody goes to see the latest gadgets and things like that. And I couldn't find any news stories that were really all that like technologically savvy, telling me like really interesting stuff about what was going on at CES. So I'm gonna give it over to Philip Franco, which kind of scares me now that I look back at his videos. If you guys don't know who Philip Franco is, he's a higher budgeted, raunchy, funnier, not Christian version of me. And when I say funnier, I just mean he's hilarious. So he has only one video on there talking a little bit about the Windows stuff, but I'm gonna give you that video, and then today he's gonna have more videos on his channel about him going to CES. So you should go check that out. Unless you're one of those Christians that is like, no! Cussing! He does have really dirty, gritty humor, so be careful of that if you're one of those Christians, because I don't want to do that to you. But he does give out really good information. He's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I was like, hey, he's got raunchy, dirty humor. There's a lot of Christians that probably love him, like me, that don't have something to watch that's not dirty, raunchy humor. So here I am. Hi. So go check him out unless you are one of those guys that are like, no cussing! Because then I'm going to give you guys some other news stories that don't have as good of information, but maybe they can help you out a little bit. Link in the description below for all that kind of stuff. I'm going to leave an annotation at the end of the video for Philip Franco's link if you guys want to go watch that. And I digress. And as all of you may know, I'm a Broncos fan, so our final story is about Tim Tebow. And I'm sure all of you guys have heard about the amazing win against Pittsburgh Steelers the Broncos had last Sunday. And everyone freaked out on Facebook, so I'm sure you got it too, where everyone was like, 316 passing yards, John 316. Because he used to do the face ink. And there's people that have been taking this way too seriously, because they're all like John Elway and John Fox. There's two Johns in his life, so it has to be John 316. Some of you guys may not know it wasn't only the passing yards. The TV rating for 15 minutes was 31.6, and his average completed passing yards is 31.6 yards. So that's pretty cool. Everyone's freaking out about it. But it goes on even beyond that, which is even more cool. And there's like, and again, like I said, there's people that are just taking this way too seriously. But here are some of the games and the passing yards that people are freaking out about because they make verses. Broncos and Chargers had a total of 143-yard passing game. And people are saying this is John 143 because it mentions Philip. And Philip is the first name of the quarterback of the Chargers. Also, Broncos and Chiefs had a total of 69 passing yards. People then claiming that this is John 6'9". And Tim Tebow, or Timothy Tebow, had 12 touchdowns in his second season. People saying this is 2 Timothy 1-2, making it 2 Timothy because of the second season. And they also give out some other interesting statistics, and it's just all really, really interesting. But I personally think it's coincidental. What about you? It's the question of the day. What do you guys think about Tim Tebow? Do you think he's God's favorite quarterback? Or do you think he's just really, really good and likes to praise Jesus? As always, love to see what you guys say, so leave a comment with your answer in the comment section below. I will be giving a $10 gift card to c28.com if 5 or more subscribers answer the question of the day. Not a hard question either, just kind of a, what do you guys think? So go and do that, and maybe you can win a $10 gift card to c28.com because you're just that awesome, and I randomly picked you. And the verse today is simply John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever may believe in him shall never die but have eternal life. And I'm sure a lot of you know that. There's most atheists know that verse because it's so overused and things. But since we're talking about Tebow and his John 3:16 face stuff, that'd be pretty interesting to give out. And that's all that I really found interesting in the news today. So in closing, haters keep hating, Christians keep praying, and to everybody like and subscribe, I will see you later, and God bless.